They've had a couple out of the middle, a couple on the right, a couple on the left. Those solos are so difficult. When you get blocked when you're the hitter and you have only one blocker, you think you're going to win.
No, it's very deflating. Yeah,
it's very deflating. It takes away from your mojo.
All right, Coach, back here underway. We're going to get number 9 at the service line. John Vera serving for UVS. Jump float. Going outside. Wow, one big swing with one blocker opposing. That's Alexander Jimenez.
Same matchup as the last play. Ultimate Volleyball Systems on every good passes commit blocking, which means that they're automatically jumping with the opponent's middle, leaving the outside blocker all alone against the outside attacker. And that time the outside attacker wins one. 3 ball. Number 13 for Mountain View, Alexander Jimenez, hits a changeup, catches Ultimate Volleyball Systems a little bit asleep, diving for the ball, but can't come up with it. Mountain View's back in the lead, Dave.
Great serve from Milosavljevic. Killing the outside for UVS. Didn't quite see who that was.
Ultimate Volleyball Systems running a little cross play in the middle, confuses Mountain Valley, freezes their middle blocker, leaving the outside blocker all alone out there. Mountain View, sorry, I keep saying Mountain Valley. Alexander Jimenez on another changeup, this one down the line. Falls about a foot short of the sprawling defensive player from Ultimate Volleyball Systems. Mountain View maintaining their 1-point advantage.
Change up right back at him by number 11, getting the kill. Kelvin Rivera.
Avery Ellsworth trying to cover the unplayed ball. The middle or the right side player from Mountain View should have been going for that ball.
Tied up 14-14, Coach.
Mountain View needs a side out to maintain that 1-point advantage.
Patterson chases
Scrambling
it down.
setter.
Out to number 12. Weak side for Jimenez.
3 ball. Oop.
Big block. Midline infraction. That's right. He's going under because he interferes with the blocker's landing.
Calvin Rivera on the hit landed under the net, but he interfered with the blocker. When you land, if you land under if you step over the net and you interfere with the blocker, it's a violation.
Cervantes here to serve.
Allowing the overhand dig, drives it into the net. There's the swing, overhand dig, shoots it into the net, can't recover.
Con serve. And Louise. What a block there by Patterson and Diamond.
Good blocking strategy by Mountain View. Number 13, Alexander Jimenez commits on the middle. They send 2 blockers to the outside.
Up by 2.
See if they do the same strategy again. They are. 1 blocker on the middle. 1 commit blocker in the middle. 2 blockers automatically releasing on the outside. That tactic works very well for Mountain View. Gets them a 3-point lead. There you see it, solo block. But he's not, the blocker here, Dave, isn't read blocking, meaning he's not waiting to see if the player gets set. When the middle hitter jumps, he's jumping automatically. And that commit block gives him a bit of an advantage, especially if the ball is set a little low and a little tight. So Mountain View with the following strategy. 1 blocker on Ultimate Volleyball's middle, 2 blockers waiting on Ultimate Volleyball's outside. So Fred Moreno has 2 blockers standing in front of him waiting for him. And number 13 from Mountain View, Alexander Jimenez, is taking the middle hitter all by himself. They just told him watch for the roll shot. Overpass. After Jimenez 2 points in a row. Here's the overpass.
Jimenez seems to
Drop
be
that thumb, cut it into the open part of the court.
He's been a lot more effective than his team's given opportunity for.
There it are, 2 blockers waiting for him. Tactically, a good decision, slowed it down, but the middle back can't quite control that one. 4-point run there for Mountain View.
And they needed that real quick.
That side out brings it back to 3, but that was a 4-point run for Mountain View. 22-19, side out here to maintain the 4-point lead. Perfect pass by the libero. Nice slowdown by the middle hitter.
Great crash in by the points. The Goon with a pickup. Nicely done by Dunedin.
Alexander Jimenez with the heater. Gibran Vila can't control this. He rips this hard into the angle. The libero gets a touch, but the ball is going way too fast for him to have any control. A little tight. Oh, 2 players looking at each other. Up 23-19, easy ball. 2 players end up looking at each other, let it fall harmlessly to the floor.
Little husband and wife action, and Moreno back to serve jump float again. Handled by Khan.
On the D. Stephen Deneen on the kill on the back row attack. Set from Jacob Patterson.
Set point right here, coach.
Poorly formed block. He's too far from the net. Ball hits his hands and falls down harmlessly in front of him.
Patterson back to serve here, coach, for set point. Oh, and it's going to be a set point number 2 is UVS is in serving.
Number 3, Ray Cruz.
Set point number 2 for Mountain View. Ultimate Volleyball Systems needing a 3-point run on this serve.
Let's see if they feed Dunedin or Jimenez, excuse me, on this set point.
I think if it's a good pass, they're going to go middle. Oh, back.
And getting the kill, Jimenez.
The hot hitter.
Telling you, feed the beast.
25-21.
Number 13, Alexander Jimenez. Set number 2 goes to MPBC, 25-21. Set number 3 coming up in just a minute.
There's a strategy in volleyball, Dave, about streaking the hot hitter. And Jimenez became the hot hitter, and his setter stayed with him. He actually scored almost every point for his team across the front row, both from left and from right.
Anytime, like I said, he was an underutilized hitter. He was getting high efficiency hits. He was actually getting a lot of high efficiency plays as well as blocking. So you know what? Whether or not it's the hot hitter or not, you feed what is working. If you know what, regardless if he's got the hot hand or if he's getting lucky or getting some good touches, whatever the case is, if UVS cannot dig him or cannot play well to him, you just keep on feeding him until they figure out a way to do it.
Well, he got his confidence after that stuff block, that solo stuff block. It really seemed to get his confidence up.
Right.
But then when he got that next set, he really leaned into that swing, and really that was the hardest hit he's made in the entire set, right there at 23.
Absolutely right, coach.
So they come right back to him since he's feeling really good about himself, and he does the same thing from the opposite side of the court, ending the set for his team. Again, the team on the right is victorious.
Again, you are correct. Let's see what they're going to do here with serve, set, receive.
We hired these dancers, everyone. These are not amateurs. These are professionals.
Matchy, matchy, orange and black. Happy Halloween, everyone. A little bit early.
Those are the Dynamo colors.
Sign of the times at a volleyball game, looking at the phone, actually watching the volleyball game from his phone, even though he's present at.
Looks like they have enough of a lead, though, that it may not matter, but we'll find out.
Let's see if Mountain View can make things happen. That'd be impressive to see.
Oh, it's happened before.
Outside for Jimenez, set him all day.
3 points in a row from Mountain View. Block is all over the place on that one, Dave. Completely unorganized block. He takes advantage of it, scores a point. I've been a coach in a number of games both for and against, where my team was ahead and everybody on the team is thinking, hey,
it's a gimme.
It's a gimme. We're done. We only need one more point. Worst 3 words I've ever heard. One more point.
Oh. Action back underway here. We got number 3 back serving. That is Kenneth Cervantes serving.
Point number 3 for ultimate.
Back with Fred Moreno.